everyone. I am here today with Hayley Kennen, Tanner Ledin, Jayson Vicente, Sam Sturtridge, who is in a PA for DVC Drama set over here. Say hello, Sam.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Hi.
Say hi, Jayson.
Hi, Jason.
So, is this your first show at DVC, or?
It is not. This is technically my third show being a part of a DVC production. I was previously in Footloose and Susical for both ensemble.
That's right.
No, I've been here for quite a few years.
Yeah.
My first show was The Mystery of Edwin Drood.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done everything from sound design to lighting crew.
Right on. You've done a lot of work here. That's exciting.
This is the first show here in DVC that I'm actually being involved with.
Yeah.
When I started doing acting classes here at DVC, drama classes in general,
Yeah.
I was required to see a show as an assignment for my drama classes. So I tried trying out for at least a couple of these shows, but since I couldn't make it, I had to usher since I was required to see them.
Mm-hmm.
But this is actually the first show that I'm actually being involved with and I'm a PA for this show. What I've always wanted to do was act.
No, I don't know. I had to think about that. I've been in many shows at DVC. I've done. Let's see. Hairspray was my first show. And I did Drood, Footloose, Susical was my last official show. And then I teched Godspell. Oh, I was in 12th night and Peter. I teched Godspell, and then I teched Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, that's right.
I teched it for 4 hours. God.
Yeah,
So,
COVID.
yeah.
Thanks. Have you done any other work outside of DVC as well, or?
No, I haven't. Most of the theater experience I have is done through DVC.
Right on. That's really exciting.
I went to Summer Repertory Theater in summer 2019, and we did 5 shows, and I was on the electrics crew doing lighting work there.
Impressive.
Summer. That was great.
Since I wanted to become an actor like my brother Noah, he's a great actor. His name's Noah, and I started doing an acting gig as a chorus member of Martinez Junior High's production of Alice in Wonderland for this spring. And by the time I got into high school sophomore year, I started my acting pretty good. I was doing my first gig in acting as Alhambra High School's To Kill a Mockingbird, when I was playing Boo Radley and a member of the mob who tried to break into the jailhouse where Tom Robinson was held.
Wow.
Then I tried out again for Pirates of Penzance, but I did tech work since I was kind of a bugger during auditions. Then I tried out for Almost Maine, but I took not being cast quite better than the last time then, so I was ushering. Then I tried out for The Boyfriend, which when I played a charming boyfriend and the waiter.
Right on.
Then I started doing the Brothers Grimm Spectacular-thon in my senior year, where I played the king.
Yeah.
And then after that, my final musical at Alhambra was Urinetown, where I played one of the rebels. In this case, the one called Billy Boy Bill.
Outside of DVC, so before DVC, I was a planned music major, so I do like orchestra stuff. Not on my own, but I used to do Big B in an orchestra. And then while being in DVC, I've done outside shows. I've done shows with Poison Apple Productions and some places in Danville. I'm not like San Francisco cool, but around this East Bay area, some places.
Still some really fantastic work from what I've seen, absolutely.
I'm sure.
So with all of those projects in your resume, let's say, how would you say this compares to any of the work you've done before? With this being a sort of like a COVID film production, since we're doing films now.
Yeah, this has been honestly one of the most fun productions I've been a part of.
Yeah.
I used to do film before I did theater back in high school.
Right.
So it's been really good kind of going back to my roots, sort of.
Yeah.
And really just playing with the camera has been so much fun. Yeah, I haven't had any struggles. I've just been enjoying it.
No, so it's something very familiar with you, so that's exciting.
Oh, the experience is totally different.
Yeah.
I, as an actor and now part of the crew, the experience as part of a crew is significantly fun. I feel like I'm having fun. just watching the actors and being just on the outside.
Yeah.
Just kind of watching how it happens and working on the cameras and the sets and lighting. Totally different experience.
I mean, it's a good versatility too to be able to go from acting to also begin doing crew. So it gives you a complete new full experience of what creates a performing art piece. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's really exciting.
Well, I would say that it's kind of interesting to see how we're shooting this particular show on camera instead of showing it to a live audience because of these crazy times.
Yeah.
Taking several different shots at different angles is kind of like it's kind of like how you take different shots of a scene at different angles like you would a normal movie.
Yeah.
So I can understand the similarities.
I would like go on and talk about the difference between film acting and then theater acting.
Yeah.
And I feel like the biggest thing is like I know film people and I tell them I do theater and they're like, whoa, you're like, that's hard.
Yeah.
Like, I think film is hard, but for them it's like learning all these lines, and then it's one take with an audience. But while doing these rehearsals, it's so interesting that like they're doing something really hard and they can just cut and do it again. And I'm like, I know there's a quick change that would have happened.
Yeah.
But now we don't have it, so you got that privilege. So that's like a big difference, I see.
It's a very new experience, absolutely. So I can see how that. So last question, in the words of Ed Trujillo, why should the audience at home see Head Over Heels?
Rest in power, king. He ain't dead. He's alive and well, I'm saying. I think it's probably been said before, but it's different. It's not the person who's the film god right now, Enrico. He keeps saying like, "What can we do that's new? Like, what's a position that the audience hasn't seen yet of the stage?" So he's like a top-down, bird's eye. We're doing something wild today, and he's like, "I want something new to the eyes." I'm like, "Okay." So when you see it, it's not. You won't be like, "Oh, this looks like Drood." I'm like, "It's not gonna look like Drood. Nothing will look like Drood." So yeah.
Because it's going to be something you've never seen before from DVC Drama. We're doing some really fun things with the cinematography, and it's going to be one of the most unique shows we've had in a very long time, and you don't want to miss it.
I think the audience at home should check out Head Over Heels because not only is it it's not only a comedy, but it's also a bit of a fantasy. It's a musical, blah blah blah. It's really fun. I for one really love a good comedy, especially when it's sometimes a good satire.
Yeah, it's very farcical, very fairy tale show experience. That's very exciting.
For one thing, you get to see plenty of amazing actors such as Junie. Hilarious acting scenes and great performances, songs, singing. Oh my goodness, you're gonna love it.
No, thank you so much, Jayson. I know it's a little hectic on set as well because it's quite the collaborative experience. So anytime I get to have a crew member to sit down with me, it's quite a treat, most definitely. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, Tanner, for joining us today. Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you so much for joining us, Hayley. It's such a joy, and I know you guys are pretty booked in this production as well. So I'm glad you're able to take some of your downtime to talk with us today. So I'll be sure to see all of her work along with many others in DVC Drama's Head Over Heels, debuting in May. For more information, go to www.dvcdrama.net, and we'll see you soon.
Click on the link.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.